Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent. I'm a teacher, was a teaching instructor there. I've worked thousands of IRS cases. I'm just adjusting my screen. I want to talk to you about if you're scared to file your back tax returns. The reason I'm making this video, I was a revenue officer. I was one of the nasty guys who worked at IRS a long time ago, seizing assets and houses and cars and everything you could, bank accounts, filing liens. And what I found, we had two type of cases we worked. Those who owed money, those were called TDAs, and a TDI was someone we had to investigate to go ahead and file their return. What I found in interviewing people and delivering federal summons for people to come into me, I know you're thinking, I'm too nice, how could I do that as a paycheck? But people are scared to file, and I found once they get behind their second year, they figure, well, just let them come after me. And there's this scared feeling that people have, that they kind of suppress it, and they don't, every tax season goes by, well, I got by again, or they're a little scared. And I found that this is a very common cycle. I bet forever, I've interviewed thousands of people, I really have. I've been doing this for 53 years, so you can imagine. Most people have this scared feeling, but they've learned to suppress not filing in so long. It becomes natural, but still scary. But at some point, you're going to have to file your last 6 years, or IRS is going to file those returns. As a matter of fact, IRS may have already filed those returns. You may have moved and not even got the notice. So the first place you start on any case are pulling a transcript and pulling two things. You want the record of, you can go to irs.gov, pull this up yourself, your record of account, and second, your wage and income history. We want to know what does IRS have on you. It's open to the public. Of course, you got to have your own social security number. They're only giving you your information. And then your record of account is your wages and 1099s, all there. If IRS just hasn't got to you because there's so many, I don't know, maybe 10 million people haven't filed returns. They are. With AI, they're going to be moving faster. They're going to be able to find out where you live quicker, and they're going to start sending out more letters. But the good news is you only have to file the last 6 years. And the better news, they have your 1099s and W-2s. That's why they can prepare your returns. They just haven't got to you. But if you're still scared to do that, don't. IRS isn't going to seize anything. They're not going to take your house. I would know. I've been doing this long enough. You just got to get these last 6 years filed. And then, at the end of the day, your account's either going uncollectible, a payment agreement, or you may be able to file an offer to settle your tax debt through the offer and compromise. I wrote a best-selling book on this. But anyway, yeah, I used to settle debts for IRS. I'm probably one of the most experienced people you're going to find on the internet. I've been doing this a long time. I've been very blessed to do this. I know this probably better than this, honest to God. Anyway, give me a subscription. I can tell you really cool stuff. You probably didn't know all your 1099s and W-2s are sitting on your transcript. Easy pickings for the IRS, but they are. They also can pull up your credit report. If you see US Gov on there, that means IRS has already nicked your credit report. Anyway, my name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former agent. I can get this resolved for you. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate your ear today.